Basic banking tips. Above every information relayed regarding bank products, there are safety measures that you must consider first. This is to ensure you that your savings are secured or vitally brush off risks of any dilemma or unusual possible inevitable unpleasant events. 1. Do not put your eggs in one basket. This phrase is a common investment principle. It can be also used in securing your savings, so do your best to choose banks that you can trust. Be patient and persistent in diversifying your savings to the banks you chose. This is also why a mutual fund is the recommended investment for you because of the idea of diversification. 2. Make sure the deposits are insured. This is actually another good way for most banks to gain their depositors' trust and confidence. This is one of an image buildups of a bank that you can actually rely on. But in some way, there is still a flaw in it if you do not diversify. For example, you have a savings account with $500,000 in it and a $200,000 funded check account in a bank. All of your accounts are recorded in your name, so if the bank declares bankruptcy and if each of their depositors is insured $250,000 only, then that is what you can only retrieve from your money. This is why I'd highly recommend doing not to put your eggs in one basket. 3. The number one bank and the others. The number one leading bank is most credible to entrust them your savings and probably the only bank where you now deposited your current money. Once again, I encourage you to diversify your savings not just for the reason of securing your savings but to open other advantageous financial opportunities. Having bank accounts in different banks gives you easy access to numerous financial assistances. From what I consistently observed, it is more often now to me to receive calls from banks offering loans, car loans, VIP credit cards, life insurances, and bank investment fund trends without them asking for any further legal requirements. This is because through the records of our cash flows, to which all banks keep confidentiality, in our bank accounts banks can easily monitor our financial credibility. Usually, these offers came from the second and third ranking banks. I believe it is because they are striving to be the number one leading bank. 4. A separate bank account. At the beginning of your savings, you should open a separate bank savings account. This separate account will help you easily monitor the money that flows in and flows out. Keep your savings separate from your budget or allowances for your daily expenses and monthly bills. In our new saving equation, savings is our priority and initially deducted out of your income in the computation. Depositing your savings in a separate savings account will give the feeling that you officially have your savings, a physical or a written realization of this small achievement, instead of depending on one savings account and waiting for the days or months to end to see what will remain.